So just following up previous videos, I always pointed to that corner there and that Cordline, and I always used the expression it's hanging in there. Well, I decided that time has come to get rid. I haven't totally got rid of it, but we're going to have a look. So I chopped it right down, and as you can see, today's a sunny day here today, as you can see there's actually new growth. It's actually, as you can see, that it's coming out from various directions. It's coming out left and right and top and bottom. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to dig this out and put it somewhere else and put another Cordline in here. So this one has grown from various points, not just one point but all sorts of places. So that was the Cordline that was hanging in there. The other one I wasn't too sure was this canary date palm. As you can see, it's all brown, and I keep looking down there to see if there's any green, and last time I used the expression is wishful thinking. I'm really not too sure, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that out and repot it. I'm going to put it back in its pot to try to save the roots and take it from there really. As I said, it's all dead, but I think there's a bit of green coming, but I'm not too sure. I said it could be just me and my wishful thinking, so I'm going to take that. That's been there for, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks. I'm going to take that back out now and put it back in the pot and really see what happens. Because if it is died, I've got to take it out anyway, so I might as well do it now. I don't know if you can see this too well, but this Canariensis palm here also had a spear pull. But it's looking a bit green down there, so it's in the sun today. And this is the other one that had a spear pull, and that looks a bit green down there today as well. So I have treated it with some fungus spray. I have used peroxide before, so I just put it in the sun. It's a sunny day today, so I'm just putting it in the sun to see what happens. Cross fingers. That's all you can do. And here we have a B&M special. Now last year I never bothered with them, and obviously they've been in the ground. People bought them last year, this time last year. No one's complained about them dying or anything, so I took the gamble and bought one, and that's going to replace my dairy canary date palm in the middle there. And it's going to be fun and games taking this out and planting it. Well, fortunately it was delivered on a big truck, so they trucked it around the back of the garden. Anyway, so that's going to be one of my projects. I think I've got to have 3 or 4 Weetabix before I tackle that. There's a B&M special, and it's got, they had 3 or 4. I chose this one because it had some new growth there. There's new growth actually popping up, that's why I chose this one. They had one that was at an angle, one that was flowered, but this one here was what I consider to be the straightest, and it had growth. The others didn't have any growth. So yeah, so my next project, I'll have to buy some Weetabix. I don't normally eat Weetabix, but I think I need to buy a packet or 2. So today's Monday the 22nd, just a bit of a further update. The weekend weather's been really good, the sun's been out, it's been pretty warm. So I have removed the canary date palm, I'll get that right one day, that I believe is suffering. So I've repotted it, it's in here, and I'm going to see what happens. The B&M Fortunei is now buried in here, replacing the canary date palm. So that's now in here, taking its place. So an update on this middle island here is there's a pink china there. I've got a banana here. I did ask a Facebook group what these red dots were. Somebody said it's overwatering, one said it was underwatering, so I don't know. The red dots, anyone got any idea what that's all about? This is the B&M special. There's the other banana plant there. My bulbs haven't popped up here yet, but they are popping up just there. So around this side we have red dragon. This is from last winter. And On this side we got purple fantasy, which is new to me, and the bulbs are popping up here as you probably see, and the salvia's there, not flowered yet. Bulbs not popped up here yet either. You can see that something's been chewing on the leaf there. So that's the middle aisle. The plants are popping up. Not flowered yet. So we move, yeah, so I don't know what those red dots are there. So this is where the cordyline that I chopped back, I replaced it with another cordyline. And we'll have a look at that in a minute. So that's my strata. Now I got this special price, didn't look too good. Now I've kept this dry for weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm hoping it's going to recover. I believe it probably got too wet. So I've just got it out in the sun. I've kept it dry. When it rained, it's been under a canopy. That's obviously the other cordyline, which has been there for a while. On that side, spider's web, and over there as well. Hostas, not sure what variety that is because it was given to me. And over here, let's take a little walk over here. Down now, I think I showed you this before. The salvia's been eaten. That patch is okay there. The big patch is okay. That's the other Derrick and a date palm, which I think is actually okay because it looks a bit greener than it did before. There's the other banana, got red dots on it. Phormiums, I've cut them back, not too sure if it's alive or not, but I cut it all back. Waggy, just the fuchsias there, just give it a bit of colour. Canna Lillies there, give it another colour. Got the Canna Lillies over here, give it some colour over here. There's some more pink dragon. And here is the cordyline that I dug up with the growth. Now, I was going to put this in the ground, but down this end, down here, and you go to a certain depth, all there is builder's rubble. So what I've done, I've got no bottom, down to cut the bottom out. So, and I dug it as far as I could. Also, I used to have 5 conifers along here, and the roots are along here. They're big, thick roots, so they were in the way. But that's a bottomless pot. So yeah, see, so what happens to that? This Fortunei here, I cut back all the dead stuff. I don't know what happened to this one. It looks like it's got green coming out anyway. There's the other banana. These is my £2 cordlines. There's another £2 cordyline. And here's the other £2 cordyline, which have all grown. And these are the bulbs that are popped up here at the back. Nothing on the side, there should be bulbs on the sides. Another Canna Lillies here. This is the other date palm. If I look in the middle, it looks a bit green, so hopefully the weather's been nice and sunny for a while. Some more red dragons. Fatsias in the corner. Some Canna Lillies there. Some little Fortunei there. This is a waggy that pulled, so that's bent and that's weak there. Not too sure. So yeah, that pulled. So let's see what happens with that one. So that's the update. There's nothing else going in. I'm not doing anything else this side. The way everything settles down now during the summer. Empty pots. These are supposed to be for the Canna Lillies. I couldn't pronounce these. Australias. I've got Summer Breeze, Summer Lovely, and these are supposed to be something else. I forgot these are called. They don't look doing too well. But Canna Lilly is supposed to be in here, ready for them. On this side, this is south facing. Got some lilies taking shape here, just give it a bit more colour. Got some bulbs popping up here. Again, just some fuchsias, just give a bit of colour. That's my spare mix of some manure and peat-free multi-purpose compost and stuff is just all mixed there. I use that. Yeah, so carrying on along the side here, I haven't yet washed the patio yet or undone the bar yet. Some bulbs are there. This here, Chamaerops, I don't know. I keep looking at it every day. I think it may be toast, I think it may be gone. This is my Dazzler, Torbay Dazzler, which hasn't pulled. I cut back all the dead stuff. You've just seen this on the previous video, they've been in the sun. But what I want to ask you people, those people who are into Canna Lilies, here's a tray of Canna Lilies which come out during the day in the sun and go back inside at night time. And I don't think they've sort of grown any bigger or anything. So I don't know. Am I doing everything okay? These ones here, this is a Canna Queen Charlotte. There's the eye, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Here's a black, nothing's there. I'm not sure which this one is. This one is coming up. Again, I don't know which one this is. This is a Queen Charlotte here. There's the eye, but nothing's going on. This is Tropicana. Nothing seems to be going on. Another black, just the eye. And this one here, I don't know what this one is. That's been like that for ages. And I'm not sure if the Tropicana's poking its way through, but is it just a case of everything's late, or should I be doing something more drastic? I said if during the sun, when the sun's out, they're out, and in the evening I put them back in the house. And I do sprinkle it with a bit of water, just like water, and just nothing heavy, just a bit of light water. So yeah, as far as the garden is concerned, I'm not planning to do anything more as far as planting anything. I've got to let everything now settle down and everything take its course really now. All I've got to do is sort out the bar area, get the bar up and running, jet wash down. It's bank holiday weekend coming. I think the weather's supposed to be okay. In fact, I jet wash when it's raining anyway, so. But yeah, I see all these pots here, the rattan type things, are all ready for the Canna Lilies. So if anyone's got any input on that, that'd be great. And also on the bananas, they got these red dots on it. I said I went on a Facebook group, and one said I'm in overwatering it, the other one said I'm not watering it. So I don't know. First time I've had bananas. So anyway, that's my update for Monday the 22nd. Thanks for watching.